Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adam and Lina Podcast. I'm Adam.
And I'm Lina. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Before we start, quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English with real conversations, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, because when you subscribe, you don't just support us, you support your own English journey.
Today's podcast is a little special.
Yes, absolutely. We got so many messages asking about modal verbs.
And the two words that confuse people the most, can and could.
People say, when do I use can? When do I use could? Are they the same?
And we understand the confusion because these two words look similar, sound similar, but they work differently.
So today, there's no grammar stress.
No boring rules on the board.
No complicated definitions.
Just conversation, real life, easy English.
And by the end of this podcast, you'll feel more confident.
Not perfect, but confident.
And confidence is more important than perfection.
Always. Okay, let's start very softly.
Yes, slow and easy.
Tell me something, Lina. When you were learning English, did you feel scared to ask for help?
All the time. I was afraid people would think my English was bad.
Same here. I remember thinking, what if I say can when I should say could?
What if people laugh?
Exactly, and many of our listeners feel the same.
So today, if you're listening and thinking, I'm not good at English.
Let me stop you right there.
Yes, stop that thought.
You're not bad at English.
You're just learning.
And learning takes time.
Now, let's come back to our two words, can and could.
They look similar, they sound similar.
But they are used in different moments of life.
Not grammar moments, life moments.
Let's start with the simplest one, the word can.
Can is like a door opener.
A starting point.
We use can when we talk about ability, something we know how to do.
Let me give a very easy example.
Yes, real life, please.
Okay, I say, I can speak English.
Nice sentence.
I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying I spoke English yesterday.
I'm talking about now, what I'm able to do right now.
Exactly.
So can is often connected to abilities, skills, things we know.
For example, a friend says, I can swim.
Or someone says, I can cook pasta.
Or you say, I can drive a car.
These are not dreams, they're real abilities.
Simple present abilities, very common in daily English.
Now, let me ask you something, Lina.
Go ahead.
If I say, I can help you, is that correct?
Yes, perfect. Simple English, very natural, no stress.
Now, listeners, think about your own life.
Say it with us.
I can blank.
Maybe I can read English.
Maybe I can understand this podcast.
Maybe I can learn.
That's can, simple and powerful.
Okay, now let's slowly move forward. Not fast, no running.
Let's talk about another use of can, permission.
Ah, yes. This is where people get confused.
Can is also used when we ask if something is allowed.
For example, a student asks the teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
That's not about ability, that's about permission.
Or someone says, can I borrow your pen?
Again, permission, not ability.
So can has two jobs, ability and permission.
But don't worry, context makes it clear.
If I say, can you swim, I'm asking about ability.
But if I say, can I sit here, I'm asking about permission.
See, your brain understands it naturally.
Now let's talk about could.
This one scares people.
Yes, people say, Lina, when do I use could?
And they look very worried.
So let's calm everyone down.
Could is usually connected to the past.
But not just any past, it's about past ability.
Let me give a simple example.
Please do.
When I was a child, I could run very fast.
That feels natural.
I'm talking about my ability when I was younger.
Not now, before.
Another example, when I was in school, I could speak French.
Ah, very common sentence.
I'm not saying I can speak French now.
I'm saying I had that ability before.
So could often means I was able to in the past.
Exactly. Listeners, this is important.
You don't need to remember grammar names.
Just remember feeling.
Could equals past ability, what you were able to do before.
For example, I could climb trees when I was young.
Oh yes, very honest sentence.
Many of us could do things as children that we can't do now.
But now there's something else.
Yes, and this is where could becomes interesting.
Could is also used for polite requests.
This is super important for daily English.
Imagine you're at a restaurant.
You can say, "Can I have water?" That's okay.
But if you say, "Could I have water?" that sounds more polite.
More respectful, more formal.
Another example. At work, you need help from your boss.
"Can you help me?" is direct.
But could you help me is softer, more polite.
So could makes requests gentler.
Yes, it's like adding a cushion to your words.
People feel more respected when you use could.
Now, let's slow down again.
Yes.
Can equals present ability or permission.
Could equals past ability or polite requests.
Simple. And remember, you don't need to master this today.
Just understand it and use it slowly.
Even one sentence a day is enough.
Before we continue, let me say something.
Yes.
Making mistakes with can and could is not shameful.
Not at all.
Staying silent is worse.
Because language is for speaking, for connection, for confidence.
And you're already doing great.
So now that we've eased into the topic, let's talk honestly.
These two words, can and could, confuse even confident learners.
And that confusion doesn't come from grammar books.
It comes from fear.
Yes, fear of sounding wrong.
People often tell me I understand English when I listen, but when I speak, my brain freezes.
And many times can and could are the reason.
Exactly, because they look small, but they carry meaning, time, and politeness.
So let's slow down and understand them like humans, not students.
Let's start with can, but not like a classroom rule. Let's think about real life.
When do we use can in daily life?
Usually when we talk about what we're able to do right now.
For example, imagine you're talking to a new friend.
They might ask, "Can you speak any other languages?"
Here, can is asking about your ability.
Another commonplace is offering help.
Like, I can help you with that, or I can give you a ride.
So can is simple but powerful. It's confident. It's present.
Now let's move to could for past ability.
This is where people usually get a little confused.
Yes, because could connects to memory, to stories from before.
Think about your own life. If you say, "When I was a teenager, I could stay up all night."
You're not only talking about ability, you're sharing a memory.
Exactly. Or when someone says, "I could play piano when I was younger."
That sentence carries nostalgia, time, change.
And notice something important. Could for possibility usually comes with a time phrase.
Yes, when I was young, in my childhood, years ago.
You don't usually say just "I could swim."
You say I could swim when I was 10.
That makes the meaning clear.
Now, let's talk about could for polite requests. This one is very practical.
Yes, this is everyday English.
Imagine you're at a coffee shop.
The worker says, "What can I get you?"
And you can respond two ways.
"Can I have a latte?" That's fine. Direct, simple.
Or, could I have a latte? That's polite, gentle, respectful.
Both are correct, but could sounds more polite.
Now, think about workplace English.
Your colleague is busy. You need something.
If you say, "Can you send me that file?" it's okay.
But if you say, could you send me that file, it feels more respectful.
You're acknowledging they're busy. You're being considerate.
This small difference matters in professional situations.
Let's make it even more real.
Imagine asking your boss for time off.
Can I take Friday off versus could I take Friday off?
The second one sounds more respectful, more appropriate.
Even though both are grammatically correct.
Could adds politeness. It softens the request.
Now, there's one more use of could that we need to discuss.
Yes, could for possibility.
This is more advanced but very useful.
Could can suggest something that might happen.
For example, it could rain tomorrow.
That means maybe it will rain. It's possible.
Or someone says, we could go to the movies tonight.
That's a suggestion, an idea, not a definite plan.
This use of could is very common in everyday conversation.
People use it to make suggestions without pressure.
We could try that new restaurant.
You could ask for help.
It could be a good opportunity.
These sentences are gentle. They don't force, they suggest.
Now, let's talk about mistakes because honestly, this is where most learners panic.
Absolutely. I see this all the time.
People know the words, but when they start speaking, their brain freezes.
They think, wait, is it can or could, and then nothing comes out.
Yes, and that fear is worse than the mistake itself.
I always tell learners making a mistake in English is not a crime.
It's actually a sign that you're trying.
Exactly. Silence is more dangerous than a wrong sentence.
When you stop talking because you're scared, you stop learning.
Let's take a very common mistake.
People say, I can to speak English.
I hear this a lot.
That sentence sounds familiar and it's wrong, but it's a good mistake.
It shows the person is thinking. They're trying.
So let's fix it gently. We don't add to after can.
We say, I can speak English.
Not I can to speak, just I can speak.
Another common mistake, people add S to the main verb.
She can swim or he could help.
These sound strange to native speakers.
The correct form is she can swim, he could help.
Can and could never change. They stay the same for everyone.
I can, you can, she can, we can, they can.
Always can, never cans.
Now let's talk about pronunciation because this matters.
Yes, many learners pronounce can and can't the same way.
But they sound different.
Can in a sentence is usually weak and quick.
It sounds like kun.
I can help you. The stress is on help, not can.
But can't is strong and clear.
I can't help you. The stress is on can't.
This pronunciation difference changes the entire meaning.
I can come versus I can't come.
Completely opposite meanings.
So practice this. Listen carefully. Speak clearly.
Now that we understand can and could, this is the most important question.
Yes, how do people actually use these words in real life without thinking about grammar?
Because in real life, no one says, wait, let me remember the rule.
They just speak.
And that's exactly what learners want.
They don't want rules in their head.
They want confidence in their mouth.
So in this part, let's slow everything down.
And connect these words to real situations.
Daily life, work, relationships, conversations.
Because English lives there.
Let's imagine you're at a doctor's office.
The doctor asks, can you describe your symptoms?
You respond, I can't sleep well, or I can't eat much.
Natural, simple, no grammar stress.
Or imagine you're helping a friend move to a new apartment.
You say, I can help you on Saturday.
That's can showing present ability and willingness.
Now imagine you're texting a friend.
You text, could we meet tomorrow instead of today?
Polite request, respectful, considerate.
See how natural these feel?
No complicated rules, just meaning.
Let's try one more scenario. Imagine you're at a job interview.
The interviewer asks, can you work under pressure?
You answer, Yes, I can. In my previous job, I could handle multiple projects at once.
Notice what happened there?
First sentence used can for present ability.
Second sentence used could for past ability.
Completely natural, no thinking, just flowing.
That's what we want for all learners.
Now let's talk about something very important, confidence.
Many learners think I must speak perfect English.
But that idea is wrong.
Very wrong. Even native speakers don't speak perfect English.
They pause, they repeat, they correct themselves.
All the time. I do it daily.
Me too, and nobody dies because of it.
So when you say, I can speak English, and you make a small mistake, don't stop.
Continue the sentence.
Flow matters more than perfection.
Let's give listeners a small confidence exercise.
Good idea. Everyone listening, try this sentence out loud, even if you're alone.
I can understand English, and I could understand this podcast.
Beautiful sentence. It uses both words naturally.
And if you say it wrong the first time, say it again. That's learning.
Remember, English is not a test.
It's a tool.
And tools are meant to be used, not locked away.
If learners remember only one thing from this episode, what should it be?
That English is not about perfection, it's about connection.
Can helps you express what you're able to do now.
Could helps you talk about the past or make polite requests.
You don't need to rush. You don't need to fear mistakes.
Just keep speaking, keep listening.
And slowly, English will start feeling natural.
If this episode helped you understand English more clearly,
please like this video and subscribe to Adam and Lina Podcast.
We're here to make English simple, human, and part of your real life.
Thank you for learning with us today.
Remember, you can do this. You could become fluent.
Just keep practicing.
And never stop believing in yourself.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.